Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode, a quick episode of Last Cast. So I'm going through all my tackle right now and trying to sort it through, and I've come across some frogs. Now, I don't know, when you're at the store, I guess bust open the package if you feel comfortable in doing that and see if the frog is soft. Also check out the bottom of the frog. So frog buying tips, if you will. Make sure what the bottom looks like is what you want it to be, because the top really doesn't matter. The bass are not going to see this unless, of course, you've got a frog that rolls over. But again, check out the bottom, then see how soft it is. Now, this is the Guggen Eat Me or Filthy Frog. It is notoriously hard. So something you can do if you like the color and they like the shape, the style, or whatever, and you want to use this frog, you want to make it better, what you can do is boil these frogs. So just heat up some water, boiling water, and toss these frogs into that boiling water. Now, I wouldn't just let them sit there forever. Keep a vigilant eye on them so they don't get destroyed. But boil your frogs maybe 10 minutes. Carefully take them out, let them cool, test to see if they've softened up at all. If not, throw them back in and keep it going. Okay guys, so when you are doing this, go ahead and take a spoon and you're going to want to push down on the frogs. Push down on the frog just to eject all the air out of it and then suck in some of that boiling water. It's going to help get the top of the frog softer. Otherwise, they're just going to sit on the surface and that top's never going to get hit by the boiling water. So don't be afraid to do this. I know that your frogs cost a lot of money and you think you're going to ruin them doing this, but trust me, if you're concerned about it, just take a one that you're not really attached to too much and try it out. Try it out for just the one of them. Now, some people say you can bend the hooks so that way they're higher up for a better hookup ratio. I've tried bending a hook before and have completely busted it, snapped the tip off of one of the hooks. So I wouldn't recommend it, but it is something people say you can do. Again, just throw these bad boys into boiling water and you're good to go. Now, another thing you can do, and you should do, take your skirt, the leg, and you bend it forward to where the eye is. The legs, in my opinion, should be no longer than the distance from the back to the eye. Trim that, cut it down. And then moreover, if you want to have a good walking action, trim one leg about an inch shorter than the other leg. It will give it a little bit of a weight difference. When you're walking, you want to flip your wrist on slack line, not tight line. All you're going to do is just pull it towards you if you do that. If the line's slack enough, it should move left to right. Okay, so before I end this video, I do have the freshly boiled filthy frog here. So, or I guess you would call them legs or tail, but this is supposed to look like a bait fish. I mean, pretty much all frogs are supposed to, from what I understand, all frogs are supposed to be looking like wounded bait fish. I don't know. It just looks looks like something disturbed on the top, right? Top of the water. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you what I mean by cutting down these legs. So if you take your leg and you just kind of hang this upside down like that, you see how this leg goes past the eyeball. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pinch right there where the eyeball meets, take that much, and I'm going to trim it off. Just gonna chop that down so now it meets like right at the eyeball. So it's not too short. I know some people, like, they trim them all the way down to like here. You could leave it just like this so that the one leg is long than the other, or you can do the opposite and make this one shorter, which is what I'm going to do. And this might scare some of you because you know you spent like what, $6, $8 on that lure, but now you've got a lure that's gonna, technically, I'm even gonna trim this up a little bit more. Just kind of fray this so there's some different lengths in there. So this one, that one's going to be just a little bit shorter than the other side, and that's going to help with a walking action in the water. So it didn't destroy it. Don't freak out. And boiling it just made it softer, so that way those hooks can come out easier or expose themselves a little bit easier, and you can get that fish. Guys, I know it wasn't a super interesting video, but tips to help you out. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if it helped you out. Any other comments about how you can make your frogs better, something that I missed, go ahead and hit it up down in the comments down below, and we will see you on the next episode.